Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video. Welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. Happy Lionsgate. I'm doing this video for you guys on August 8th or August 9th, 2025, depending on where you're at. The afternoon video, I had already spoke more about Lionsgate, but there are a lot of Lionsgate meditations if you want to do that. For those of you who watch me regularly, you know I manifested a house. I haven't gotten it per se, but I do live in a house, but I am trying to manifest a different house, so I'm closer. All right, I don't know if this works or not, so I'm not trying to tell anyone to do it, but a lot of people do seem to think there's a lot of energy that supports that it works. If it's worked for you, let me know. If something you've done for Lionsgate has worked for you, let me know. Like I said, I am closer to achieving a goal, but it's only been 1 year and it's a big goal. So let me know if you've ever done a Lionsgate meditation or if your meditation have ever come true. I shared one last year from another YouTuber, and so you guys let me know. Anyway, we're gonna get into your video. I channeled 2 songs, and I think I'm channeling a breakup. Don't know if it's on Aquarius end or on another person's end, because sometimes people close to you will come out in your readings, and so keep that in mind. Anyway, I want to be the first person to tell you guys that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you guys for hanging out. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. Thank you to my moderators, and thank you for all of you who are here, supportive of others. If you do like my videos, I post twice a day, 6 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. And if you like to chat, the 10:30 p.m. always has a live chat. Sometimes the 6 p.m. video does if it's long enough. All right. We're going to see what wants to come out. So the reason I feel like I channeled a breakup is because I channeled the first song, which was by Katy Perry, and it's Roar. And then right before I was going to start my videos for the day, I channeled the other song, which was Cold as Ice. And that's an old song by Foreigner. So I specifically heard Katy Perry, you know, like the lyrics, you know, you're going to hear me roar, but it had a lot to do, like I felt like that was a person who was speaking up for themselves, a person who had suppressed their feelings and their emotions for long enough. And then there's this breakup, I feel, because the song I channeled after that was Cold as Ice, and it was saying, you're as cold as ice, you're going to sacrifice our love. So that's why. Dark, someone maybe with dark features. Okay, I don't like when they put, I don't know who created this deck. I like the deck, but I don't like where it describes people. But anyway, it does say dealings or relationship, dark complexion or hair. So we do have that. We have ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. But remember, I channeled a breakup. So maybe maybe somebody is leaving someone for another person. I don't know. But we have something with the grapes here on the bottom. That always tells me about, it's like something that's been slow. Now there's something that's about to come to fruition. Broken bridge. I feel like this is the breakup. And it does say unsuccessful outcome. I do think there's somebody that what irreconciled differences or just can't get along. And we have August. Wow. We're in August. Wow. This is Lionsgate. Breakups can be manifested too. Somebody might be manifesting you. You might be manifesting somebody on a Lionsgate, and someone's getting manifested out. Oh. We have romance celebration party on the bottom of the deck. We have reconciliation, but it can go either way because the person who's being broke up with could also be someone who wants to want to reconcile. So it could, keep an open mind about that. We have career and we have discord amongst friends or family. This energy right here, it kind of reminds me of the energy of when somebody wants their own money or their own independence, not dependence, okay? Wants their own money or their own independence, wants to go to school, wants to be in a career, and then there's something that could be in the way. And maybe it's a relationship, okay? Maybe it's, somebody saying, well, something with this mice. Sometimes it can always be children too. So it can also have something to do with somebody with career and trying to do that, and also having small kids. So just keep that in mind with the mice. Then we have I. It says psychic ability, trust your intuition. So it's going to be important to trust your intuition on something. Matters of the heart, I just heard. Matters of the heart. Trust your intuition. This deck always gives me a ton of cards. It's a deck that likes to talk, I tell you. We have Cain on the bottom. It says pay attention to health. So also that might be for anyone who needs it, but it's on the bottom. It didn't come out. Plenty of material things, financial gain coming. You guys, Aquarius readings have been showing up pretty good for money. I don't know how money is coming toward you, but money and love is coming, okay? I don't know if it's coming from the same, person, area, situation, but money's been showing up for you. Keep in mind, from reading tarot for a while, years, I, take this plenty of material things, take it as a grain of salt, because sometimes they can become too much, right? It can be a little of this, a little of that. Before you know it, you don't have room in the basket anymore. So just keep that in mind as well. Also keep in mind, when I've dealt with this in my own personal life, a lot of times it meant I always had money to pay the bills, and sometimes I had money to get something that I wanted, So just keep it in mind. It doesn't mean everybody go buy a lottery ticket. You could, if you're able to do that where you live. You could go to a casino. I'm not saying any of that. I never, do stuff like that, but I'm not trying to tell anyone to do it, but there's something here that maybe you could get lucky with money. Maybe you could, all right? You need to defend yourself. Well, this comes out a lot. You have a hater, okay? You know you have a hater, and that's very common. You'll have one at least, and it's usually for the most ridiculous reasons. Danger, especially in money. So someone might be jealous. Somebody might think you have a lot, and they're jealous. Because literally it's looking right up at the bowl. I don't know if that was, I don't believe in coincidence. Warning, okay, finger warning of a problem now or in the future and an exciting event. Okay. So, we have a commitment or an engagement that's in and one that's out. What I see here, someone can come in and profess their love, or someone professes their love. That's what I'm seeing so far. Someone is like, or they have an offer, okay? And it's like, it could happen this month. These changes, because the gong is here, we have August here. So if any of this stuff happens this month, keep in mind of a problem that it could be warning you. You know, the other day there was a reading about storm warning. The calm before the storm has been coming out for over a month now. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen and transform. There was a card that came out that said reconciliation, but I'm telling you, I don't know who's breaking up, but somebody wants to be with you. And that keeps coming out daily. Now, recently, okay, it's been coming out also along with somebody wanting to come toward you, all this money. Okay? Money, transformation. And for some of you, twin flame, because literally the card came out. All right? For some of you, your passion might ignite with a twin flame. You might reconcile with a twin flame, and you know, someone's out. That's not everybody's story, okay? That's just because the card came out. Or maybe some of you are in another relationship and maybe their twin flame wants to reconcile. Maybe they're leaving a relationship. I don't know. That's not, like I said, that's for those of you who you think it could be that. We have clarity, truth, the sword, and the rose. So it does look like honor, protection, and power. And that kind of reminds me of the Katy Perry song. It also makes me think of, too, you have a Katy Perry generation, and then you have the foreigner generation. And that's an age gap. That just made me think of that. The truth shall set us all free. The truth is about to set this person free, because then you're going to know how they feel. I am pretty sure you'll tell them how you feel, Aquarius, and somebody is not going to want to be broken up with. That's the person who's going to be the troublemaker and the gossiper, possibly. Somebody's got their eye on a karmic. Now, isn't that interesting? It seems like, I feel like, I don't know. Someone could be watching you. Maybe a karmic is watching you as well. Does the karmic know about you? This is different. Does the karmic know about you? I gotta ask real quick. Because they came out together. That came out alone. For me, when the cards come out together, it's very strong. It means it's trying to tell me something, a combination of the two cards. Tell me about the snake. Secretly. For a while. So somebody has a karmic who's been secretly watching for a while. Now, are they watching them? Are they watching you? Who are they watching? I don't know exactly. Tell me about the camera. Or someone's watching a karmic. Okay, a karmic is watching, or someone's watching a karmic. Either way, because energy flows. It could go either way. But now the person who's watching has not reached out, not had a conversation, but they plan to. It looks like somebody is secretly trying to get away from maybe a Leo, or Leo is trying to secretly get away from somebody. It can, like I say, energy can go, it flows. But somebody's tied up in a karmic situation, all right? So someone's watching you, hasn't spoke to you. Karmic definitely isn't going to speak to you. So I don't know. Someone's watching somebody. Give me more about this high priestess. Okay. All right. So it looks like somebody's watching you and the karmic. Does that make sense? And someone hasn't spoken to you for a while. And somebody is watching a karmic. Your karmic, their karmic. I don't know. All right. Let's get into your tarot reading. I want to say, I just want to say thank you again to all of you who show up and support the channel. And thank you to the moderators. You guys are here, and I appreciate you so much. Whoa. Why a tower? That's the breakup. I knew I channeled a breakup. 5 of Cups. You know, the funny thing is, Aquarius, if there is some sort of age difference, sometimes the Queen of Cups can be older, but remember, or deeper, more mature love. We have an Emperor here. The Emperor energy fits this, okay? The Emperor is generally a person who has abundance and wealth and things that they've accumulated, all right? So that could be a person that you're aligning with, and doesn't have to be. You could be wealthy, doesn't really matter here, but somebody is, this is literally crying over spilt milk, okay, over a lost love, okay. And here's a person who is showing up Aries, Leo, Sag, and they could, there could be someone with that energy who's making changes, or there's going to be changes with, not necessarily with you, but with a person who's coming toward you. And this 6 of Swords in the reverse, and this Ace of Wands, okay, in the upright. So this person is stuck on you. This person is stuck on you. They just want a new beginning with you. All right, you're showing up as either Aquarius in the reverse, meaning you're unaware. This is the recent past, or you, or this person is this person is stuck trying to manipulate probably a breakup. Because they're looking at someone else. Yeah, this is the thing. Knight of Wands in the reverse landed on Aquarius, all right? They want a solid deal with you, and I feel that they know you're solid, or you would be solid with them, but this is the thing. They want permanency with you, and this is a person who probably, I mean, they're just showing up as probably the person they're breaking up with. It was just more of a physical connection, not really, not too much emotion or emotionally involved, you know. It was just sort of physical, you know, maybe, you know, maybe dating, maybe casual connection with, but whatever. So now this person wants to come towards you pretty quickly after they cut somebody off, break up with somebody. Really, it's really showing up a breakup, and then they reach out to you. They have not come toward you now, but it looks like they going through something with this other person. Leo is strong, showing up strong. So maybe a Leo's going through a breakup. Maybe somebody with that in their chart here. And again, Leo. But what this is about is happiness, all right? Somebody's thinking about, I want my happiness. So now we have King of Wands in the reverse, which is another card of Leo, but it's in the near future. So somebody's like, I need to do this. I need to break up with this person, and this is not new. And I don't know what else to do to get something else to come out. Some of the details are different. Not always twin flame comes out, but quite often you get somebody watching you, and quite often the karmic comes out in everybody's reading. That's just not, everybody gets karmics. But there's an exciting event, and I don't think you're expecting it. I don't think you're expecting for someone to reach out to you. The afternoon reading might relate to this, but you're not expecting someone to reach out, or someone's not expecting it. There's someone going through a breakup. And someone's like, you're cold. You're going to break up with me? You're cold. How can you do that? How can you sacrifice our love? So I know someone is going to manipulate a situation. All right. The person who's being broken up with is going to manipulate the situation. And it looks like either way, There is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, somebody, but it's karmic anyway. This is my karmic energy. It's out. The Empress is in. And it's taken a while. But this person wants to grow old with you. But they don't want to grow old with the person they're with. Okay. Let's get into clarifying. Or they want to be in your life. This person is not going to speak to you until they have handled some business. Again, Leo is coming out and the upright King of Swords. All right. This person is having an absolute fit over you. The King of Swords is reversed, and that goes over the Tower here. And the Tower is, they're having a fit. Or someone's having a fit. Someone is stuck in their mind. Someone is stuck in their mind about you. And they either, there's something important to do with the sun. For some of you, it's a literal son, like a child. For some, it might have something to do with Leo, but again, it's about happiness. Dolphins might be significant. I'm drawn to the dolphin. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. The Hangman. Yeah. How long has this been going on? Because this person has... I feel like this person has been stuck on you for a while. This person has really been stuck. All they can think about is, I want Aquarius. I want a new beginning with Aquarius. This is Aquarius here. But there's also Leo, and there's Scorpio, and there's Taurus. And this person's like, I want my new beginning with Aquarius, okay? But I can't until I take care of it. They need to break up. They're showing up. This couple is showing up as a King and Queen of Wands. So it was a very physical relationship. It was a relationship that was brought together probably just on appearances. Like it was physical attraction. And I know that happens for a lot of people in the beginning. But there's something different, or this person is missing you and they want to come toward you. Either way, this is ending and the relationship between you and this person is picking back up if you want it. They are going to call you, okay, or text you or message you. So it starts off small, a conversation. They might be telling you that they're going through a breakup, or that they did. They're gonna tell you something anyway. They plan on having a conversation, but they don't plan on the conversation until this person is no longer in the picture. Why is Aquarius in reverse? Alright, I gotta find that card. It literally went between the wall and the cabinet. Give me 1 second. Alright, the Three of Swords reverse come out, and it's for the recent past. So I don't know if this person wants to heal things. I don't know if this person is feeling bad because, if they feel like they could have broke your heart. I need to know more. All I know is they're coming for you, okay? They haven't yet. This is the thing, but I think they're worried, or they're wondering how to start this up with you. And they're wasting time because this other person, okay, this other person has got to go, and it's showing up on their side. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Leo energy, strength card. There's other stuff here too. Hold on. Sagittarius energy, Six of Cups. Okay. So this person is in the recent past wanting to heal things with you, okay, or there's something about the past. So I don't know if they're trying to heal and they're not healed, so they're not ready to come in, okay, or if they're trying to heal with you. I don't know if you have history with this person, okay, if it is a twin flame, you might. All I can tell you is this person now wants to move toward you, whoever this person is. This person is having a tower over you being gone. It can also be you. You could be breaking up, or the person, if you broke up with anyone, could be having a tower. It's just someone is having a tower over you. And somebody really wants to connect with you, all right? And they can't connect with you until this other person is gone. And it's showing up, this physical connection just shows up as sexual connection. But the person they want to commit to is you, Aquarius. They did not want to commit to this other person. I don't know the whole story with them, but it's over, and that's how it's showing up. It's just over. Tell me about the sun. All right. Their happiness is here with you. All right. Nine of Wands is reverse. Seven of Cups is reverse. And Ten of Cups. I mean, this person is showing up as, you know, your family with them. They want a family with you. They love you. Okay? And this other connection is not based on love. It's just based on a very strong physical appearance or attraction to one another. That's how it started. This here, though, is real love. Unconditional love is what they're having with you. They know they have that with you. They know they have love with you. It's not just a physical connection. It's more. It's deeper. Tell me about the King of Wands in the reverse. That's what they have to do here in the near future. And they're not looking forward to it. Or that's the person who's broken up with. All right. The Chariot reverse, Cancer energy, Temperance reverse, Sagittarius energy. This is like saying, putting on the brakes. I'm not going forward with you anymore. And it could be a Virgo Gemini saying it. It could happen. We have August. We're having a retrograde. Doesn't matter. It's in Leo. It's going to be finished in Leo. But here's a person who, they're not going to be satisfied unless they have you. That's the whole thing about it. I think this person knows it. I heard they're not going to be satisfied. I heard with this card. Six of Wands in the reverse. They're not going to be satisfied unless they can get you. I don't know who they're with or who they're getting away from, but it's just a physical connection, and they're not satisfied with that kind of connection. Now, why haven't they spoke to you? Probably because that other one's still in their energy. Yeah, Two of Cups reverse. The Hermit. So this person is showing up as an emperor. They could be a Virgo emperor. It could be an Aries. It doesn't really matter. But this person is spending a lot of time alone, thinking about what to say to you, what to say to this other person possibly. Because this is the thing. They've already decided on you. They already know. They've already decided. It's almost like they got to execute their plan. That's hard. That's what they're dragging their feet about. They've been dragging their feet on executing this plan. They don't want to carry out the duty of what has to happen. Okay, I got to break up with a karmic. I got to do this. But it looks like it happens, okay? Three of Cups reverse. So it does look like they do move away beyond from a third party, or you do. Somebody does here. Somebody breaks up. And somebody tells the person it's over. It's over. It's finally over. Now someone is free to go after what they want. What is it they want? I already have my Aquarius cards out here, but what is it that they want? The one that they've secretly been in love with. Yeah. Wow. They dream about you. They know you're the one. They're not going to take much more time about this. They already know that they probably have taken enough. it's really more or less now them. It's like they know what they want to say to you. They know they know what they feel, right? They have some deep feelings. I would venture to say this person would never even tell anybody else how they feel. I don't think they've ever told anyone what they're about to tell you, okay? And I don't care what this person says. They have a lot of feelings and love for you, and they're just not showing it to you, not showing it to the world. They want you more than anything, okay? They got so much star and Aquarius on their mind, they don't even know where to start, to tell the truth. They don't even know where to start, but they're going to have to. They're going to have to do something here. It looks like they're working on moving away from that energy. It looks like they're working on coming toward you, reaching out, all right? Tell me about the Queen of Wands reverse. That's the karmic energy that's going to be out. The Tower, right there, the breakup. And landed on the Tower. They are, yes, and it's here it is again. The person they're with is showing up as the karmic Aries, Leo, Sag, possibly. They're having a tower over you and a breakup with them. They're having two towers. Is that possible for a person to have two towers? I'm going to show you. Here's the first tower. I don't have Aquarius. King of Swords is in the reverse. Okay? That's what it's about. I don't have Aquarius. And ending off this reading is saying, okay, I'm leaving the karmic. I'm going after my Empress. I'm going to the Empress. I'm going to the mother, my mother, or the one I want to be the mother of my children, or the mother of my children, or my divine feminine, yin, which can be any gender, male or female, as well. This is Tower. They are with someone they are breaking up with. And the person they're breaking up with is going to be like, I'm sorry, I hit my microphone. Someone's going to be like, you're cold. All right. Or if you're breaking up with someone, they might be like, you're pretty cold. You're just going to break up. You're just going to sacrifice our love. Yeah. Someone's going to say, yeah. Yeah. Because I can't stop crying over Aquarius. So I'm going to have to. Or I can't stop crying over so-and-so. So I'm going to have to. And someone's going to be like, I don't want to date you. I don't want to see you anymore. Knight of Cups reverse. King of Wands reverse. I don't want anything with you. So they are the ones who is making the decision to get out of the relationship. Who is the Empress? Aquarius. Empress and Emperor. And for some of you, I mean, with the Empress, the Emperor, I had the Lovers come out, the Four of Wands come out. I had every Twin Flame card out. For some of you, this is a Twin Flame reading. But they're clear. They are clear who loves them. They are clear about who loves them. They are clear about who the Empress is. They are clear. Guess there's a lot about to happen. And for some of you, it could be August. This card, out of a stack of cards, did come out. Out of all of these cards, August, and we're in it. So just maybe this is your reading. Anyway, guys, we're going to close out with an oracle card, a bonus card. This person is coming toward you faster than before. This person is having a tower over you and creating a tower with someone else so they can come toward you. All right, let's close out here. Turtles. Oh, that's so cute. When I was on my walk, I saw turtles at the park. It was cute, crossing the path. Sea turtle. No, I saw a tortoise. I didn't see a turtle. I always get them confused. Sea turtle protection. You are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. There's just two turtles here. All right. Whoever it is, you're aligning with your person, okay? Whoever you choose. But you do have somebody who is coming toward you. It looks like They're breaking up with someone. Anyway, guys, I love you. I will see you in your next video. Thank you for showing up, and namaste, my friends.